everyone. It's Thursdays at 3. Let me bring in one of our special guests, Mr. Alan Shingles. Hey, Mr. Alan.
Hello, Jason. How are you today?
Good. Running behind. It's been a running behind kind of day.
Thursdays at 3-ish.
I know, but you know what's funny? Ever since I've gone online, or live with the stream, I've been good about this 3 o'clock thing. And then just today, things keep adding up, and my schedule just keeps pushing back. But it's all good. It's all good. I just got to see you briefly from, of course, Good Social Distance. We have been working on our calendar, correct?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, it's super exciting. We're revamping just here and there little tidbits of the calendar with some taglines and stuff like that. It's going to be phenomenal, though. We're really excited about this calendar. Russ Anthony over at Synveo designs it for us, and they do a fantastic job. So that's what we were doing right before this, and then I had to run over the adventure space. How's your week going?
Well, it's okay. It hasn't been bad. We continue to make plans and then revise that plan and dump that plan. And
so we've had a lot of meetings this week.
Yes, we have.
Staff meetings and board meetings and
staff and the board. I've had meetings with both our full board and our staff, and everybody's really on top of their game, and they're collaborating well, and we're solving lots of problems.
Yeah, exactly. As our week has progressed, we want to thank everyone who has been signing up for or getting their season tickets. We've had a good boost of season tickets purchased this past weekend and week. So thank you guys for renewing your season tickets or getting your season ticket package. We want to remind you that you can do that by calling our theater box office 806-355-9991 or on our website, of course, amarillotheater.org. And you, Alan, you're already kind of looking at your rehearsals calendar, correct?
Yes.
That's exciting. That's so exciting. You brought that up at staff meeting the other day, and I was like, a rehearsal. I crave a rehearsal.
Yeah, I'm looking at starting some rehearsal schedules in, let me look here. I think I'm starting some rehearsals in July.
Awesome.
As early as July the 13th.
July 13th. I love it.
That's what I'm shooting for.
And we want to tell people, obviously, that's going to be the first show is The Humans, which we've already talked about how we moved The Humans to the first Adventure Space slot.
Right.
So that's exciting.
That set is built, and the cast is close to ready, and we got to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of shows as well, we went ahead this week and pulled the trigger. We are going to still be able to give audiences the great story of Anne of Green Gables. That's, of course, the Academy production that was a week away from opening before we kind of put everything on hold. We have decided to go ahead and pull the trigger that we are going to go into we're going to take a real quick film school class and use all of our editing and film school technique. But we are going to film Anne of Green Gables as best as we can professionally with in mind of editing the piece together and having it available for audiences at a future date. We just emailed our cast yesterday that we're going to start producing a film schedule, a film shoot schedule, if you will, starting on May 18th. So if you're watching and if you're part of Anne of Green Gables and you did not see that email, check your junk spam folder. Sometimes our emails, we figured out have been going to that folder. Check your email me back that you got the info. A lot of our students, Alan, are excited about this process. It's just a different thing that they haven't done, being filmed for a show. And so they're really excited. We had families members that were already emailing me back yesterday saying how grateful that they were that we weren't just scrapping the production, that they were excited to still be able to see all the kids' hard work on a digital stage, if you will.
Right.
So we'll let everyone know May 18th to send virtual break a legs to our cast and crew as we go down that path. We'll, of course, have more information of how you can stream Anne of Green Gables later on at the end of this month or beginning of June. Can you believe, Alan?
Let's make sure everybody understands that we're going to, even though the cast has, 40 people in it?
We have 56 just cast members.
56 people. Obviously, we can't stay within the social guidelines. But that's how you came up with this plan, is that we're going to bring in people that are in specific scenes and film each scene and then piece them all together.
Correct. Yeah, we're not going to film in order. We're not going to have the whole cast here. One scene might have 7 kids. We'll have those 7 kids come in already in costume. We'll rehearse the scene just once or twice to make sure that they're remembering what they're supposed to do. Film it, done, send them on their way. It's going to be a good, quick, not quick process, but at least a process where we're tackling small amounts of people at a time. That's why it's going to take us a whole week to film. We're gonna block 15 to 20 minutes in between each session to wipe down things, to make sure to disinfect door handles and anything like that, just in case. So we're going to do all of the things that we need to do to make sure our kids are safe and our production team is safe during the filming of it, for sure. Great point, for sure. Alan, last week and even the week after, you talked about everything that we're doing at the theater. We got some photos to show. So you talked about all of the files that were upstairs that Lissa has been going through. I have a photo of that. And I wish, and we also took a video. You can just see all of the boxes that were taken down from upstairs are just years and years.
Those are financial records, mostly of from 20 years plus.
And those are going to be destroyed, correct?
They are back there in the Turk lobby waiting for someone to come pick them up and shred them.
Yeah. Which were,
destroyed.
I always forget to look at comments. P.S. We have a comment from our Hayden Brillhouse says that's awesome about Anne. Emily Green says, y'all are doing such a great job making sure the show still goes on. Thanks so much, Emily. We're excited about that as well. Also this week, our staff has been kind of spread out working on different projects. Our Noah and Brandon and Michaela have been back and forth through different areas. If you've never seen our costume storage area, this is just one side of it. You can see all those bins that have hats, shoes, different costume pieces. Then, of course, we have our, on the other side, hanging from different pipes and stuff like that, costumes. You can tell where Michaela has started working, where things are color-coded, if you will. She has things that are a little more organized. We laugh that we're like, that'll be there for about two shows, maybe at tops, and then might get a little more disorganized. But
well, it looks terrific right now. Thanks to our staff.
It looks fantastic with everything off the floor. This is our pillows and bedding section that usually is just a mess. This is what we were talking about, needing more bins for things. Thank you to those who donated $15 each for a bin. Then I got on a ladder and I took a picture. That's kind of our storage facility where we have our furniture, the leg lamps there from, of course, A Christmas Story. But you can kind of see the space that we have that we need to organize, or that we've organized over the years, especially of furniture that we get to keep and reuse for multiple shows.
Yes, we have a that's a fantastic resource for us. Occasionally I buy, when I'm looking for a specific piece of furniture, I'll buy a piece of furniture for a show, and then we'll have it to keep from that point on. For a long time, I haven't done it recently because we've just been so overwhelmed, but I used to go once a month around to the consignment stores and the thrift stores, and if I would find a piece that I thought was an exceptional piece that would have lots of functionality for us, I would buy it and put it in storage. Because that's the one of the hardest things we do is furnish and decorate these sets.
Especially because we're dealing with so many different time periods, so many different economic backgrounds of characters of shows that we have to kind of have something for everything, and we definitely do. And sometimes that's when we email our patrons saying, does anyone have this that we're looking for? Because we randomly don't have that in our storage. And then I know also our prop heaven, so the area that's above the main lobby and offices is what we call prop heaven above the box office. And I had Brandon Kemfumi send me some photos of what they're organizing right now. That's just one kind of section of the kitchenware, and
that's above the lobby here at the main stage.
Yes. You can kind of see the work that they're. Oops, this is the other. There's the second.
Got a lot of crap up there.
A lot of stuff that we're hopefully going to go through, get rid of some things, organize some things, and then label shelves so that way when things get put back, they get put back in the correct spot. Also this week, Alan, we've of course talked about tons of different stuff that's coming up. We want to talk about the first thing that'll be different. We have the Ghost Light Awards. We started those last year, a big end of the year celebration for our academy. This is a great graphic there that Dennis came up with, Ghost Light Awards. But we have restructured those. Those are going to be on May 28th. We'll send out more information about that. We will be streaming those just like this on a StreamYard platform for our academy. We have some great ideas for that to still honor our seniors. So we will be sending out more information, but you can mark your calendars that on May 28th will be our Academy's Ghost Light Awards. Then also this week we've come up with information. We are still going to have recitals in some form or fashion, another digital platform as well. So be on the lookout for an email coming to you dancers about what we're going to be doing with as far as dance recitals coming up. Those won't be until we won't be working on those until June, but we'll be sending out information this week about how and when you guys can get more information about that. A lot of meetings about stuff.
Well, there's a lot of, and I got to tell you, it's wonderful to see be a part of the creative thought. There's so much creative thought going on, and we're solving problems, as I said, every day. How do we get 300 kids to get their recitals done and make them happy and make their parents happy and make our government happy that we're following all the guidelines and make ourselves happy that we're not going to endanger anyone, but still get the job done. And so it's exciting that we've got a plan for that.
Yeah, and things change on a dime. So we have a plan for today, and it's going to work out. And then if things change, we'll make a change to that plan. But everyone be on the lookout. Especially check your junk mail again and spam folder for that email coming soon from us about dance recital information. And then also, speaking of our academy, we are going to go ahead and starting or ending tomorrow, May 1st, Friday, May 1st. We're ending our spring semester on May 1st. That way gives us some time to coordinate and try to figure out a camp schedule and some camp things that we're hoping to do. But in that meantime, one of our amazing academy instructors came up with an idea of what she wants to do for the month of May. And so I'm going to bring her in. Miss Beth Alexander. Hey, Miss Beth, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good. It's weird to see you not outside on a tap stage in the sun tapping away.
It's nice to be indoors.
Right? You have been doing such a great job the past month about teaching all your dance classes online, doing live streams for that. And then when we announced to our instructors that this would be our last week, you emailed with texted with a great idea, and I kind of wanted you to elaborate more about your idea.
Sure. So the idea I had was for the month of May, once a week, so there'd be 4. I want to do kind of dance audition classes because I know a lot of times, like for musical auditions, you have plenty of time to craft your song and get it ready and feel confident. But then for dance auditions, you're thrown up there, you got to learn something in 20, 30 minutes and then perform it.
Sure.
Which for most people, that gives a lot of anxiety and nerves. I'm the opposite. Throw me in a situation, I'm great. Make me sing, that's where I freak out.
Sure.
So I thought it would be fun for the month of May to do these kind of audition dance classes where it's an hour class where we do like a warm up. And then I would teach a dance audition routine where, and teach it quickly, how you would have to learn it at an audition and then just run it and run it and run it. And so just to kind of give people some practice on picking up choreography quickly. And each week would be a different kind of theme or style rather for dancing. So kind of week 1. So next week, I'm going to do Legally Blonde because I know that. And so, and do the audition number from Legally Blonde and teach it and work on it. And then week 2, I'm going to be doing Chicago. So it would be a Chicago Bob Fosse, very stylized audition. Then week 3, I will do Footloose. So it's more of that fun, quick, high energy style of dancing. And then week 4, I'm going to do Chorus Line, where it's that very classical jazz, music, like real traditional musical theater style.
I love that.
4 very different styles. And it's just something fun. And it's not just for the academy. It's for everybody. So
brilliant. I think that's such a great idea when you emailed that, and we have to say Beth was like for free, like she's like you don't have to sign up for the class, you don't have to register for this class. We decided maybe like an hour ago of when it was going to be, and we decided on Tuesdays at 4:00. Check our social media pages, check our YouTube pages. We'll either have it streamed or the video up and ready to go. There's Tuesdays at 4. You can watch it at any time when you guys want, but it's going to be a great just kind of practice of learning quick choreography and presenting it to whether you don't have to send it in. If you want to send it in to Beth, you can. We'll provide information. You can send it in to me if you want to post it, anything like that. But I think it's just going to be a great thing for people to do while at home during this time period.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be fun.
Beth came to us and asked us if she could do this. That's very unusual.
I know. I love it. It was like dedication right there. I love it. Joe says, "Hi, Beth. Love seeing your face. Will absolutely be participating. Picking up choreography quickly is such an important skill. That is not my strong point. Laugh aloud. Thank you, Beth. I love it. Jamie Laird, great idea, Beth. Jamie Laird's going to be your student number 1 right there.
Jamie, that'll be awesome.
I love it. But yeah, this is a great idea. Terry Robertson Baker. Nope, she's Terry Martin now. I'm never going to call her the right last name. Terry Martin, in fact, she was saying how her sister wished that she could have learned the Legally Blonde choreography. So this is something that she is perfect, that she can watch and learn. And it's going to be great. Joe says, "Yay, that sounds so fun. Count us in." Awesome. I love it. I love it. We appreciate that, Beth, so much that you want to donate your time to do that for the month of May. It's going to be a great time, I think, for our patrons and our students to be engaged in that. So we appreciate you so much for that.
Awesome.
And real quick, you're doing well? Everything's going well with you?
Yeah.
Good.
Just at home.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. We can't wait for you to actually be up here at the theater soon and keep teaching our amazing students and all that good stuff. Awesome, Beth. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Thanks so much, Beth.
Yeah.
How cool is that, Mr. Allen? Isn't that awesome?
It's unbelievable.
Alan, right now you look, just with the lighting, it reminds me of like those things where you like don't want to be, like you're giving information to the police, but you don't want your identity to be identified.
I've thought over the last couple of days, you saw me messing with my phone right before we went on. I was trying to get some light on my face. I've noticed that I don't have any, I've got to turn around or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have enough light, and I know about good lighting. I just have failed at this.
It just makes me laugh. It just looks like you're like, it would be like one of those like anonymous witness wants to talk about what's going on at ALT. Ashley Mann. Yeah, exactly. Ashley says, "Thanks for the tap classes, Beth. It's awesome. So many students have been loving watching Miss Beth in her tap classes, so that's been great." Speaking of classes, we of course also are looking at different ways to engage our students. We of course had a great session with Anika Larson, that Q&A session 2 weeks ago. We are thrilled to announce that we have our next kind of master class. It's not just going to be a Q&A. It's actually going to be a master class with our next Broadway personality. We're super excited with this. We just I finalized the deal with her this past week. And so we're ready to announce that on May 13th, mark your calendars, May 13th, we will have Broadway actress. Her name is Mandy Gonzalez. For those of you who might not know Mandy originated the role of Nina in The Heights. There she is in The Heights with Christopher Jackson. She's worked on tons of shows. She has a solo album out as well. But the cool thing is right now she has just been starring as Angelica in a little show called Hamilton on Broadway.
Is that any good?
I've heard it's pretty good. I heard it's pretty good. Yeah, not as good as Anne of Green Gables at ALT Academy, of course, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So Mandy Gonzalez, we're thrilled. She's going to do a Q&A session right now, or a master class session with 2 grade levels. 1 grade will be 6th, 7th, or 2 grade sessions, 6th, 7th, and 8th, and then another session with high school students, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. And then that is going to be, again, on May 13th. Mandy Gonzalez, May 13th. We will. Each student will have to do a $25 fee for that master class, since it is class. But you can start registering for that starting this coming Monday at 10 a.m. We will have that on our website to register for class, just like you normally do for your semester, which will be great. And we'll put up more information on our website and Facebook and email out that information as well. But we're super excited about that. We already get comments. Robert Martin says, "It's no waitress." We love you, Robert Martin. It's no waitress or Cats, but we know those are your favorite musicals to deal with. I love it.
I can tell you that there are very few youth programs in the country that are having master classes with Broadway artists.
We're so excited, and Mandy's going to work with us for some other things, looking at for camps for this summer. So this won't be the first kind of masterclass Q&A session that we will be hosting. It'll just be our first one, which we're excited about a masterclass. So again, Mandy Gonzalez, look her up. She's fantastic. If anyone saw the recent Disney, not sing along, but the Disney concert that they did celebrating the 25 years of Disney, she sang a song from Aida. She was an understudy for Princess Amneris for that and did a great job singing Strongest Suit on that. So we'll make sure everyone is well aware of her resume before we bring her in. Then, Alan, the other big thing that's happened this week is we made a decision about the Altas. Do you want to talk about that?
Yes, we have decided to. Well, I think we teased last week that we were going to plan to do the Altas in a digital, virtual format, and we still think we can make that work. We've moved the date to June the 12th
or 13th.
13th. So it's a couple of weeks or a week earlier than it was originally scheduled. But we want everybody that is planning to attend to know that we're going to have a red carpet walk, and we're going to be able to give the awards and do the retrospective and all the things that we always do. But you're going to be in your home or in some other location watching on your computer screen.
Yeah, we want everyone to dress up at home. Send us photos. We'll have a place where you can upload your photo or use a hash something. We'll be able to stream some of those photos throughout the broadcast of you guys at home. Even if you just want to get dressed up from waist up, you know what I mean? If you just want to do that or whatever, we can't wait for that red carpet kind of experience of you guys at home. Now we
would like to get Ryan Seacrest or someone to come and do a 30-minute advance so we can just see all the style.
Right? Yeah. A whole e style of things. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what contacts that I have from my time at Live with Kelly. I love it. But yes, we were excited. It's going to be a great event. We're going to package some different things to be able to broadcast and stuff like that. So mark your calendars. Altas are going to be June 13th. No need to get a ticket or anything like that, but you guys will definitely want to watch as we honor our great season this year. Of course, celebrate all the performances and volunteers that gave so much time and energy for our season. Just because this happened at the end of the season doesn't mean we didn't have a great, 3/4 of a season. We were on such a great high from huge shows, from stellar performances and record-breaking, attendance of the year. So we want to still remind ourselves about how great of a season we had and celebrate that night.
Well, you guys that got to perform this year in shows that are going to be nominated have less competition.
No one from the Humans or Matilda. That's true. I love it. So so definitely mark your calendars. Altas will be on June 13th. And then lastly, Alan, on my list of things to talk about is our next Alternative Places concert. That's our fun logo there that we talk about, again, Friday nights at 7 o'clock, our fun logo. The great thing is we had a great session, a great reunion concert of Les Mis last week. Alan, you got to participate in that. That was one of a great experience down memory lane. Stellar performances by all. It was a beautiful concert.
Indeed, it was.
So this Friday, tomorrow, we will go throwback to our first. This will be our first Academy throwback, if you will, our first Academy Alternative Places concert. And we have chosen our show Godspell. There's our cast of Godspell there.
Right. What a great show. That's going to be spectacular.
It was absolutely amazing. This was, of course, performed in January of 2016 at the Adventure Space. And Alan, I'm so excited to say all 10 of those actors will be joining me tomorrow night. We're lucky that the Humphreys can be in the same room, so they're going to share the same computer to make it easier on me to have 10 people on. But it's going to be a great night tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Here on Facebook, YouTube pages, all that good stuff, both Academy and ALT's pages. So definitely check that out. Again, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. And it's going to be a wonderful concert featuring the cast of Godspell.
Yeah, that's one of the best shows we've ever done.
Yeah, it was a blast. That's all I had on my list, Alan. Anything else that you can think of?
No, I just want to say to our friends and family and patrons out there, it's been one of those weeks where you hear people are tired of social distancing. They're tired of being afraid of the unknown.
Right.
And we're all kind of getting prickly, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Think about being prickly. It does nobody any good.
Sure.
So be kind to each other. Know that everybody's facing some sort of daunting thing that's heavy on their mind. The theater is a good release for that, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to help you much for a month or so.
Right.
But be kind. What the heck? It's easier to be kind than it is to be ugly.
True. It's very true.
And so if you see someone that looks like they need some love, say hi to them. You might be surprised what I say hi to everybody I encounter. I try to, and frankly, a lot of them think I'm some kind of weirdo. But I'm not dangerous.
Right.
But anyway, it's a touchy world right now, and we've got to rise up and be better than that.
Agreed. I completely
Love
agree.
each other.
I agree, Mr. Allen. I agree. Wise words to live by, for sure. So let's spread some positivity out there, you guys. Know that we are trying to do our best to spread positivity as much as we can through the theater. Dylan says, "Yep, I need to see live theater again." It's true. We're hoping to get it to you as quickly as we can, Dylan. If not, live theater, at least we'll be providing soon some options with Anna Green Gables, recitals, Altas, Ghostlight Awards, all those things. So you're in the right spot. Stay tuned to all of our social media for the time being. And when it's safe for us and when it's safe for our community, we'll be opening those doors and getting people back into our seats at the theater.
We can't wait.
We cannot wait. It's very true. Very true.
But we're going to wait until it's ready, until it's time.
Exactly.
We can't rush this.
Exactly. Very true. Well, Alan, then we will see then for sure for next week's for Thursdays at 3. We hope all of our audiences tune in again tomorrow night for Alternative Places featuring our cast of Godspell. Joe said she's so excited that they're all going to be there. Can't wait. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Check those emails, check those spam folders for more information about recitals, Anna Green Gables showing, all that good stuff. And we hope you guys all have a fantastic weekend and the beginning of May starting tomorrow. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks, Alan.
Bye-bye. Be nice.